I don't know what happened with Games Done Quick, but this is an organization that back in the day when it first got started, I used to watch all the time because it was really genuinely about completing games quickly. And the people playing them were extremely talented. Some of the best ones I've watched are some of my favorite games. They're like Secret of Mana, doing glitches that I didn't even know existed. And it was a game that I thought I knew back and forth. And they were like in real time doing crazy glitches with the games. Obviously, Super Mario World, many other games throughout the years playing. And over the course of time passing, it's kind of morphed into this weird cult of gender confused trans ideology pushing and nothing about the games anymore. It's so strange and so sad to see it go this direction. And I saw Trigger Point post this on X earlier today. Said, embarrassing what this shit has become. And it's a 14-second clip. Just listen to this.
Not Electa, donating $25 to PCF. So brought to a Ogstel Skier Snart. That is trans rights. Let's go off.
Thank you.
Like, what? Why are we clapping? Like, what does? Why is that? I'm so like my brain breaks when I hear. I'm like, what? What do we do? What does that have to do with Mario, man? Get your sex, gender ideology shit out of the games. We're doing the games quickly. Like that's what this is all about. And I saw that and I was just like, my God. Melee Games quote tweeted it. She said, Games Done Quick used to be hilarious to laugh at. Now it's just sad. And here's why I have an issue with it. Because this is the thing that the weirdos always used to say, oh, he's a homophobe or a transphobe. Like, bro, no, you're making this about something other than what it was based on in the first place. And here is proof of that. If you didn't know, this is Chris saying, not to mention the banned games list. Some make sense, but others laugh my ass off. It's been over 4 years. So we have this one standing out to me. Harry Potter series, including Hogwarts Legacy, right? And I saw that. I'm like, that's very weird. Why would that game be on that list? It made me research, and I found PC Gamer. Game Done Quick's upcoming event, Games Done Queer, has already become a fierce rallying cry of support for LGBT rights in the U.S. We had 450 hours of content submitted for a 36-hour show. Okay. But then I saw the other article from PC Gamer. The world's biggest charity speedrunning event just banned Hogwarts Legacy. So why are they pushing queer LGBTQ gender ideology at an event that the premise of it was always entertaining audiences by speedrunning games? It has been co-opted by the gender cult to push an ideology. And again, people are welcome to do whatever they want when they close their bedroom doors. I don't care. But keep that out of the games. This is stuff that there's no way in hell I'd let my kids watch this. Like if they were swearing and stuff like that, I wouldn't care. But putting the gender ideology, that's clearly trying to indoctrinate future generations. And look at the coloring and the stuff that they do. That's who they're going after. That's what they want. The world's biggest charity speedrunner event, Games Done Quick, has banned speedruns of Hogwarts Legacy and other Harry Potter games in the most recent iteration of its speedrun submission guide, a new section of the guide listing disallowed games via the gamer, which didn't exist on the page as recently as January 6th, per the Wayback Machine, explicitly forbid runners from submitting Harry Potter game speedruns to the biannual charity event. Games Done Quick does not explain why exactly, Hogwarts Legacy, and other Harry Potter games have been banned from future Games Done Quick events, but it's difficult to see it as anything other than a response to the association with Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling, whose transphobic comments have come to eclipse pretty much every creative work associated. So one thing I've noticed, by the way, every time these outlets talk about J.K. Rowling and they say she's made transphobic comments, they never actually link you to what she said, because they want you to just bend the knee and believe them. They want to cancel her and just, she's awful, the things she said. I've seen the stuff J.K. Rowling said. Nothing has been out of the ordinary. She wants girls to go to the bathroom in girls' bathrooms and boys to go to the bathroom in boys' bathrooms. Oh my God. How transphobic. My goodness. Don't pay for any Harry Potter stuff. What? So this is what Games Done Quickly has turned into, and why I want to focus on this specifically, because this moment back in 2023 told the world that it's not about doing games quickly. It's not about beating them as fast as they can. It's about pushing an ideology. It's about pushing the message. And now it's expanded to the point of it's affecting what games people are allowed to play. Aren't these the same people that are totally against book burning and stuff like that? Like, well, you're now limiting to what games people are allowed to play at your event because you don't agree with the creators of the game. Who cares if it's about the games? They've become so indoctrinated with their own message that they forgot what they started the entire foundation for in the first place. And then when I did even more research, going to the Games Done Quick website, AGDQ 2026 Benefit Prevent Cancer Foundation, which sounds great on the surface, right? Frame Fatalities. Frame Fatalities is a community of women and femmes who are interested in speedrunning, charity events, and gaming. Okay. I mean, you had me with everything except what is femmes, but okay. It is a space for you if you identify as a femme or a woman in any way that is meaningful to you. Cis, trans, non-binary, and gender non-conforming individuals are all welcome to join. The community Discord has activities year-round, including Game of the Month and randomizer events. Frame Fatality's next event is Frost Fatalities 2026, running March 8th to 15th. If you would like to join Frame Fatality's Discord server, DM the Frame Fatality's Blue Sky or send an email. Wow, you need to go seek them out individually to get a special invite. Wow. So these are who is sponsoring and a part of. I don't know how they're sponsoring, but okay. Black in a Flash is a community for Black speedrunners. So if you're Black, you're allowed to participate with this group. Imagine if they had White Lightning and they were just allowing white people. I never understood this shit where we allowed Black speedrunners here. Okay. Why? I mean, and these are the same people that are like, oh, you're the one that's transphobic or racist or all these other. I'm like, you guys are literally the ones that are separating everyone. You are the problem. It's projection every time with these people. And then it says about the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So they mix in normal things with the abnormal stuff to try to make it seem like, yeah, everything's fine here, and try to subvert the message of what they're pushing through. I found this pretty funny too. This is on Reddit. Serious. Oh, he's really serious on our speedrun. Why are there so many transgenders in the speedrun community? This isn't meant to be a derogatory post. I'm shocked, by the way, that Reddit kept this up. I'm wondering why there are so many transgenders that are in the speedrun community. When I watched AGDQ this year, I noticed there were very few points that I saw women on stream, but at one point there were 3 transgenders on stream at one time. There's also cases of runners transgendering like Narcissa or having already transgendered. Is it just a couple of them like speedrunning, or so more felt comfortable being around people like them? And so it became sort of a safe place for transgenders? I believe in fully supporting them in the community and giving them that space. It's just that I've never seen that many transgenders at one time before. And it was shocking, especially since it is apparently a rare situation. And this is a decent response here. A lot of people would see this as a touchy subject and probably won't answer. I'll give my best insight. I'd wager that kind of people more likely to transgender are the people that spend a lot of time on the internet. Outside of the internet, there's not very many places that would actively support transgenderism. That's a word now, I just made it. It takes a lot to transition, so I assume it helps to find a community of some sort that would actively help someone through that. Speedrunners also spend a lot or all of their time on the internet, so naturally, I'd say there'd be some sort of overlap between people that play video games fast and people that want to transition. I find this to be a very informative post. I'm not familiar with the other competitive gaming spheres, but I'd be willing to bet that there are a few transgender people in most of them, as well as whatever obscure niche communities that exist on the internet. I would definitely not put it past Narcissa having some sort of role in it. She was at one point the biggest name in the community, so she could have shown certain people that there was that option if they were unhappy with who they were. Just my 2 cents, you know? So again, if there's someone trans at the head of something or a prominent figure at the community, that you could argue is like a virus that is spreading in that community to become what it's turned into today, which is a group that is now banning games because they don't like the people that make the games, and then spreading their wings literally and figuratively into LGBT rights in the US, pushing games done queer. Which, here's the other thing. If they want to do like a games done queer, okay, at least you know what you're getting yourself into with that. But they co-opted games done quick and now are expanding and spreading. And now it's all just trans, gay, confused gender ideology stuff, and literally nothing at all to do with the games. The only thing it has to do with the games is what they're not allowing people to play because they disagree with the message in said games that they're playing. I just find it fascinating. And it's very telling. It's very telling. I feel like the whole games done quick thing was a fantastic idea back in the day, but what it's turned into is nothing like what it was created for in the first place. And it's unfortunate too, because it was back in the day, it was something really special. Now it's just a shell of what it once was. I'll leave that one there.